back to another video of ours. So today we are going to talk about a term that you're probably very familiar with, harmonized and non-harmonized project. And you probably heard this a lot because all the new launch, especially since Lentor mentioned, is a harmonized project. And then since then, right, there are several new projects that also fall under this harmonized category. You've probably heard of the very popular Emerald of Katong, Parktown Residences, Bloomsbury, One Marina Gardens, and much more that is upcoming. And maybe you also heard people saying to you to go for the harmonized project because developers now cannot charge you for aircon ledgers or void spaces. So overall, the project is probably cheaper. But is that really true? Let's break down this height with a real life example and see if this holds up.
Okay.
So in this example, we will actually look at the Emerald of Katong, which is a harmonized project versus Tembusu Grand, which is a non-harmonized project. So both of these projects are in District 15. And we'll focus on the 2-bedroom unit in this example. So Brina, if you had to choose just based on the layout, right, which will you actually pick?
I'll probably go for the Emerald of Katong because everyone always tell me harmonized is better, much cheaper.
Yes, I think that is what we often hear, and that's really a fair point. But we also have to go one step deeper and look at the actual usable space between these two units. So Tembusu Grand, which is 67 square feet, and Emerald of Katong, which is slightly smaller at 624 square feet. So if you compare like the living and kitchen of these two projects, both are 24 square meter. Balcony, both same 5 square meter each. Bedroom, common bedroom, which is 9 square meter each, is also the same. And then of course the master and bath, Tembusu Grand is 1 square meter bigger than Emerald of Katong. So actually it's almost the same usable space, but 1 square meter difference only. But now here's the twist. We are looking at the same floor level, but we're looking at similar size. Yet Tembusu Grand is $32,000 cheaper than Emerald of Katong.
Wow. So in this case, non-harmonized is actually better, right? I mean, 1 square meter bigger some more, and it's $32,000 cheaper. It's quite crazy. So you're trying to say non-harmonized is better?
Yes, so this is a very good question, but we will not stop here. Let's compare again Emerald of Katong versus this time with Grand Dunman, which is also a non-harmonized project, also in District 15. This time around we will look at the 3-bedder type, which is a 3-bedroom plus flexi layout.
Alright. So Hazel, Grand Dunman, right, is actually 1098 square feet. EOK is 990 square feet. So in this case, I should pick Grand Dunman, right? Because you mentioned bigger, non-harmonized is better just now.
Yes, so in just now example, we see that non-harmonized is better. But let's now look at what really matters again, which is the usable space. So of course, I think now it looks like the difference is a bit bigger. Grand Dunman is 1098 and Emerald of Katong is 990 square feet. But if we look in the living plus balcony area, Grand Dunman is 39 versus EOK is 36, so 3 square meter bigger for Grand Dunman. Kitchen, yard and WC, Grand Dunman is 11, EOK is 10, so 1 square meter more for Grand Dunman. The store plus study area, right? 5 square meter for Grand Dunman, 6 for EOK. So this time round, EOK is 1 square meter bigger. So in terms of bedroom, common bedroom 2, 3, and common bath, all are the same size. And then in terms of the master bedroom and the bathroom, master bath, Grand Dunman is slightly bigger. So in terms of the overall usable space for Grand Dunman versus EOK, one is 96, one is 92. So 4 square meter more usable space for Grand Dunman. But here's the catch. We take a look at the price difference. So similarly, same floor level, almost the same size, but Grand Dunman is $295,000 more expensive than EOK.
Oh, that's almost $300,000 more for just 4 square meter. Like that, harmonized EOK seems like a much better deal this time round.
Yes, so actually that's the point that we are trying to share today, is not whether the project is harmonized or not, because that's just one piece of the puzzle. When you're buying a unit, right, what matters is the full picture. It can mean like a layout is one important piece, usable space, actual usable space, the overall price quantum, the overall development value, and of course other much more factors that will come into play. And to make things trickier, right, actually prices of new launch, right, will only be released on the booking day itself, right?
Yeah, correct. So better to do your homework and don't just follow the crowd.
Exactly. So if you're not sure how to evaluate all these factors on your own, right, that's where we come into play lah.
So there are actually multiple new launches that are coming up in the market, especially in the central region these days. Coming up soon will be like Upper House, River Green, Robertson Opus, the 999 year one, Promenade Peak, and actually more. So if you want to do a comprehensive evaluation of which unit type project to go for and which is suitable for your profile, drop us a DM. And we'll see you at the next video. Bye!